I can't even afford to go to the little grocery store and get an ice cream. This Haagen-Dazs little mini ice cream cost me $7. Your girl was shook because I was like $7, and the guy was laughing like, wow, I can't even indulge in my cravings for.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the cost of living. People are struggling just to be able to eat, to put food on the table, to pay their bills. They're even having to work a second job just to get by. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Hear me out, right? The way that y'all fought for TikTok, right? Bring back TikTok. And I get it, right? Entertainment brings the people together, awareness, whatever. But the way that y'all fought for TikTok, keep that same energy and fight for rent control. There is absolutely no reason why in this economy gas is at $3 a gallon. Car payments are at an all-time high with like 27.99% APR. Eggs are $8 for a dozen, and that's not even organic. And rent is ridiculous. How can we afford our lives right now? Said it before, I'll say it again. Bring back rent control. This is literally an epidemic.
Why does the gas station have to hold that much money on your card to pump gas at the pump? Like, why did you hold $175 of mine? Like, what tank holds $175 worth of gas? This ain't no 18-wheeler. Like, dang, you quick to hold it. Can you release it? Damn.
So I remember me and my son living in a one-bedroom apartment, and I remember thinking, damn, I can't wait till I can make enough money to afford a two-bedroom. And then I did. I made enough money to afford a two-bedroom. And then I needed a three. And it's like, no matter how hard you work to get to that place, by the time you get there, inflation then jack the prices up again. So now, it's just like, goddamn, no matter how hard you work, you can't outwork inflation. And it's like they want us to be homeless so damn bad.
And life is not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be able to make ends meet. But in this economy, it's almost impossible without a second job or a second income. And that sucks.
I feel like life is just depressing for a lot of people because they've been outpriced from life. It's a weird concept that you're not meant to have any fun in life. You're not meant to have any enjoyment in life. Your life is only meant to be working for 16 hours a day so that you can generate wealth, so that you can buy things that will make you comfortable. The things that it takes for a normal person to be comfortable is unaffordable. A normal person can't afford shelter. A normal person can't afford health care. A normal person can't even afford to start a family. They can't afford to settle down. They can't afford to get sick. It's really like some fucked up game of Monopoly where you're just hoping that you don't have to return to the start or you don't have to go to jail. And the banks literally own all of the fucking properties, so you can't even buy a home.
Have you noticed that the prices on cheaper things are raising a lot faster than the prices on expensive things? This is something my friends and I have noticed with like multiple different industries. The big one is restaurants, because so there's these two pasta places that we really like, and it used to be like a normal and like an occasion. It's how we would kind of describe them, and they were super close to each other. Like they're in the same neighborhood where we live, and like it used to be back in like, let's say 2015, more like 2018, that the like regular place, the not expensive place, was like $12 to $15 for a general entree, and then like the fancy place is like $30. So that's a nice meal. But now we've noticed over the last like couple times that we've kind of been going to both these places is that the not expensive place is all of a sudden like $22, $23, $24 for a meal, and the expensive place is like $31, $32. So the price is just like what you're getting is so drastically different now. Like, it actually makes more sense and is a better economic choice to go to the nicer place because you get like better food, better service, and you tend to get bigger portions and have leftovers to take home. And then we were thinking about this, and like I've noticed this with makeup too. Like there's this particular drugstore mascara that used to be, it was like $8.79, but it would always go on sale for $6.49. So reliably, like I could rely on the fact that it was going to be $7 for that mascara. But now it's like $15, that mascara, and it doesn't go on sale, and it's like $15. I'm like, well, like getting up to like the $19 to $22 price range, I can get at like a Sephora designer mascara that lasts longer and is better quality. And then like clothes too. So just everywhere, I'm just noticing that the cheaper things are getting expensive. Oh, fast food too. This was another one. Like I was just saying that you can go to, like, you can get takeout from a regular family restaurant for the same price as a fast food place getting takeout now. Like fast food prices have just gotten so expensive. So it's this weird thing also because now the cheap option essentially doesn't exist. So there's one way of looking at it that like now the expensive option is actually the option that makes more sense, but that only works like economically. So it feels like it's like a better deal for people who can afford to just go up the few dollars and get the better mascara, the better quality clothes, the better meal, whatever it is. But if you can't afford that, then you're just being absolutely screwed on every level. And I realize this is not like a revelation that like poor people get screwed, like it's the whole dollar store, like right, like I get that, but it's just shocking to me like how fast it has happened and how obvious it is, like in how many industries and how obvious it has become over the last like 5 years. Like it wasn't a slow thing, like this is like over the last 5 years.
It's looking more and more like Florida's housing market is about to crash, and nobody's really talking about this. And they really should be talking about this because this will not just affect Florida, this is going to affect a lot of the states around us as well. And is honestly just kind of a warning for what we might see happen across the United States, considering everything going on with our economy right now. And there's a lot of reasons that this is happening right now, but one of the biggest reasons is because a lot of people are moving out of Florida. And it's because people can't get home insurance here because of all the hurricanes, and insurance companies are literally leaving the states. And the cost of living is just going up significantly. As everybody knows, a lot of people moved here during COVID, some for political reasons, some for financial reasons, because during that time the houses were really cheap around here. Well, that's completely changed, and now everything is extremely expensive, and people aren't buying homes anymore. Instead, they're selling their homes and moving to northern states. A lot of people moved down here thinking that because we had no state tax that it was going to be so much cheaper to live down here, but instead we have high utilities, high home insurance, and high cost of living on every other aspect of life, including groceries. So now people are like, we need to get the fuck out of here, and they're leaving. And because of this, we have so many homes for sale, but hardly any of them are actually being sold. They're either way too expensive for people to afford who do want to stay in Florida, or depending on what county you live in, there's just more homes for sale than there are people wanting to move into that area. So yeah, if you're in Florida right now, you might want to keep an eye on this, because shit's about to go down 2008 style.